Hello everyone, I'm back. Took a little break for Thanksgiving and again went down to go get the C6 from its stored place. And so we brought the C6 back and now we're putting the body panels on it. So here it is. I would do a better video, but it's raining outside, so we had to move everything inside. We were doing everything outside because I didn't want fiberglass all inside the shop. But anyway, got to do what you got to do. So now we took the parts out of the mold. Everything had extra flashing, so we're cutting off the flashing, and we worked our way up to it because this is the first full fitting of this body to a C6, and we weren't sure exactly where to cut everything and exactly where to leave. In fact, we cut off some flanges accidentally. But anyway, this is supposed to be cut all the way down. This goes down in that pocket right there. So this won't fit down in place until we make all that trim, but you can see everything fits right here. The hatch is underneath, it's closed. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, there's the hood. This is the C2 hood with the floor mat hood scoop, fake scoops. Not going to use that, but just have it there for fitting. There is the C2 Grand Sport fender flare. And you can see it doesn't work exactly right. So we're gonna have to figure out what to do. It slants out. If you look at there, it slants out. That's not right. So we gotta figure out what to do about that. Found out one of the reasons is because on the actual C2, the body goes in significantly. Here it's pretty much straight. I'll show you that in a minute. We had to cut off the original fender flare from the C2 because it was in the way of the Grand Sport. One of the things I have to decide is on the C2s, the front of the tire is exposed. A lot of it, over half of it, or at least half of it, is exposed. On the C6, and of course the C8 too, the front of the tire is covered. So in other words, the body comes down here. On that one, I flared this area out to cover the tire. Let me know, should I leave it exposed like a original Grand Sport in C2, or should I try to cover it? I'm between a rock and a hard place. I don't care one way or the other. All right, let's see. Oh, and here you can really see where the fender flare goes the wrong way. We're gonna have to figure out what to do about that. The nose is going to be completely different. This is the nose for a C2 that has the headlights that flip over. On this one, there's two options. One is to go ahead and leave this pointy nose, which I'm not going to do because it's not a Grand Sport, and then do plexiglass over it with the headlights. Or the Grand Sport has plexiglass, but these pieces right here are cut off. So you'll see that on that one right there. So what I'm going to do is cut this nose off and graft on that nose. So you can see that's what the fender flare should look like on it. And I've got a better view on the other one. Here's the side view. Again, I'd give you a better view if it wasn't so crowded in here. Those are 67 side vents. So I'm going to go back to the 63 side vents, which is what the Grand Sport would have been, which is that one up there and that blue one right there. There's the back end of the car. Okay. And this is like a wide body on the C2. So the fenders actually come out further than they would on a real C2. All right, and let me come over here. We're doing a split window. There's the split window. A Grand Sport did not have a split window, but people associate the Corvette with the split window, so we're going to add a split window anyway. All right, and then this is the fender flare, and you can see that it's significantly different. So on the actual Grand Sport, it comes down, and before it reaches the bottom of the body, it kicks in, what's that, about 6 inches or so? On this one, if you look, the body is smooth all the way down. There's not that kick in right there. It would take a lot of work to add that kick in. So what I'll probably do is not add it and then modify the fender flare to fit. All right, and again, I'm going to add the rear fender flares as well. And this is going to get wider wheels and tires. This is the stock C6 wheels and tires. So I'm going to put wider wheels and tires on it. And that's pretty much it, I think. The hood is not trimmed all the way, and it has this weird curve to it. It's had it ever since the mold, in fact, has that curve. But the reason why it doesn't matter is because ideally you take the C6 hood, you cut the skin off of it, and you replace its skin with this skin. I'm not only doing that, then I'm replacing the hood with the hood scoop off of the Grand Sport, which is back there. Still need to do the doors. I'm going to try to do those in carbon fiber. We could have done them today if we were doing them in fiberglass, but since I'm doing them in carbon fiber, that's a whole new learning experience for me, and I wasn't ready to tackle that tonight. By the way, it was a long day. We worked all day on this. All right, that's all I can think of. We're just chugging along, making pretty good progress. All right, so go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the alert, hit the thanks if you want to donate. And if you don't like what I'm doing, you don't know Jack. Bye.